How was it, team?
It's fun.
Good.
Through the trees, through the woods, around there's house we go.
Very nice.
Stopped at a cabin and there was some tree bunks that were missed.
Log slide.
Log slide that didn't happen. It was thought
Next
about
time.
it. Next time.
Next time we'll hit the log slides, boys.
Bitches.
Bitches.
Do it in the car. Out of the shape. Play like Rick said at the top. Good.
All calm.
Rick's dead.
Trailer G's. Give me my Dr. Fetch. Where is it? Oh, that's not it. Order the Dr. Fetch.
Caffeine Super Blast.
Hello, you got trailer juice? I didn't see my
Trailer
Dr.
juice?
Fetch.
I don't know where the Dr. Fetch is. I gave you Dr. Gatorade.
Jug up.
Jug up.
Trailer juice. And chili cheese Fritos.
This is how you do. This is how you do. Sorry about the time.
Yeah, 30 minutes. Go right in there, 30 minutes.
Alright guys, it's my unbiased review of Cricket Wireless for 2018. Yeah, let's talk about it. Alright, for those of you who might not know who I am your host, Eddie Blotnicki III, and on this channel, we are typically talking tech. So at the end of this video, I encourage you to check out the rest of my channel, and if you like what you see, I'd appreciate your support. If you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel to be notified and show your support for future videos such as this one here. And I do talk quite a bit about Cricket Wireless on the channel. So if you like Cricket Wireless in this video, I'm pretty sure you'll like what this channel has to offer. So guys, let's get into the review. And here's the thing. On my other two unbiased reviews of Cricket Wireless, for those of you who have seen those, this is my third one. So, but on the 2016 and on the 2017, some of the haters in the comments, and unfortunately you can't avoid those, were basically calling me a hypocrite for saying that I'm wearing a Cricket Wireless shirt and there's no possible way that I can give you an unbiased review. Here's my response to
I'm following you on my third account.
We're all biased, whether we want to admit it or not, in one particular way or another. We are all biased, okay? But I can give you my perspective in an unbiased way. Okay, so with that in mind, guys, let's get into the video right here. So, first off, with Cricket Wireless, one important question. Cricket Wireless is a wholly owned subsidiary of AT&T. So, the first question I have to ask you is, are you satisfied with the service that AT&T provides in your area? If so, definitely check out the rest of this video. If AT&T does not offer service in your area, or you're not satisfied with it, I can't recommend Cricket Wireless to you. Can't recommend something to you that's just not going to work. So, keep that in mind. So, alright guys, let's dive on in here. So, Cricket Wireless. friendly, affordable wireless. Plans start at $30 a month with no annual contracts. Let's go ahead and just scroll down on this page here. And they always have, if you go to the Cricket Wireless website, there's always promotions going around. So, the time you might be watching this later on down the road, since it's been filmed, the offers will change. So if you're considering Cricket, I recommend you go to cricketwireless.com and then just check out the current offers that are currently going on. So, let's check the coverage. I have to emphasize, guys, greatly on the coverage. 2 reasons you want to go with Cricket Wireless. The coverage percent of Americans. Let's just see the coverage map here. And the coverage map has definitely improved throughout the years. So let me just show you guys here. I want to be very careful so I don't zoom in and zoom out, because this coverage map is kind of sensitive here. But we have, let me scroll up here so you guys aren't missing this information. Okay, LTE coverage in dark green, and then 4G coverage green with white, and then 3G coverage, which is going to be going away eventually, is yellow, and then third-party coverage. This is very, very interesting. So basically, it's kind of like roaming. And Cricket never used to offer this. So let me go ahead and show you here. So in these areas here, these pattern kind of like bluish, grayish, whitish, those are roaming, and those are not on the AT&T network. So basically, it's roaming coverage, and Cricket cannot guarantee how good the service is, but you will get reception in those areas. So kind of nice, not something that was offered before. So let me scroll down so you guys can actually see. So here is the current coverage map here, that you guys can see how good the coverage is. So honestly, guys, if you are in the East, particularly the East is really where the coverage shines. Out towards the West here, you got Montana, Wyoming, Nevada. Those are a lot of mountains. So coverage is not going to be all that good there. But like I said, if AT&T has coverage in your area, and if you don't know, find a friend, ask them what they have for service. If someone has AT&T or Cricket, have them come over to your house, offer them dinner, a cup of coffee, have them make calls in your house, test out the area, and just see how it is. But if coverage works for you, if you're looking to save money, that's the other reason why you want to deeply consider Cricket here. So, nope, I just kind of zoomed in there. All right, let's go to the, where's the plans at? Okay, let's take a look at the plans here. Okay, so the current promotion, I guess I'll just say it because that's what's on the screen here. So at the time I'm filming this here, if you want to get
I'm Dave.
I'll be talking about the plans very briefly here. But if you switch right now, you can get 1 year of the Cricket Unlimited 2 for $40 a month. And here's all the information here. Originally $55 a month. It's after a $10 bill credit, 12 months, and a $5 auto pay credit. So basically you're getting $15 because you're getting, if you have to enroll in the auto pay with this, and you have to, you get that bill credit automatically. And then something that has changed here is data deprioritization. Now I have made a video regarding this data deprioritization. If you guys want to go ahead and check that out, there'll be a little card that'll appear. You guys can watch that. But yeah, just keep in mind that after 22 gigabytes, you may experience data deprioritization for network speed. But just a little spoiler, in that video, that really didn't affect anybody. So very, very glad to see that here. Getting into the plans real quick here, guys. The plans, I love it. No annual contract, no overages, monthly taxes and fees are all included here. So the plans real quick here. If you basically don't use any data, if you're from the older generation that doesn't use the internet and you prefer to just use talk and text, $25 a month, honestly, where else? I mean, there's a couple other carriers, but we're not going to be talking about those on this video. But $25 for basically unlimited talk and text. Very, very competitive right there. You can go with 2 gigabytes of high-speed data, and then after the data is going to be deprioritized. Let me scroll down here to 128 kbps.
Seriously, is no one on it this
Once you
time in the
exceed
morning
this,
anymore?
so 2 gigabytes of high speed for $30 a month, 5 gigabytes of high speed data
Like,
for
I remember when
$40
this first,
a month.
this
And
app
this
first
Cricket
came out,
Unlimited
everybody
2,
was on it.
which is
about
this
this
deal
time.
I was
Remember
talking to
that?
you about up here. They offer that for
Even people that's no
$55
longer
a month.
existing on this app.
And so that's one of the
At the time.
promotions that they've got going on here. And with this maximum speed, instead of the 8 Mbps, which would be for the truly unlimited here. Now the truly unlimited is $60 a month, and that is capped at 8 Mbps, which honestly is just fine. For most people, that is just fine. So with the $60 unlimited plan, it's truly unlimited, but after 22 gigabytes of data, you might be subject, if you're in an area where network congestion is an issue, you could be subject to temporarily data slowdowns. And I've explained all this in that video. So that video, I think I've already left a card up there and in the description. Check it out. How slow is the data after 22 gigabytes of data deprioritization? It's all explained there. I'm not going to cover this here because I basically just want to summarize this video up a little bit more because I'm sure it's gone on long enough. But like I said, those of you who were following me on this channel know that I said I wanted to dive deeper into my full-on, unbiased review. And that's what I'm doing right now. So you've got the plans here. And also, if those of you who might be wondering about mobile hotspot, the 2 unlimited plans, the Cricket Unlimited 2 and the unlimited plan, so these 2 here, you can get an add-on package.
I got 3 accounts, I told
$10
you.
extra. Not a huge fan of that because other carriers do offer that at no additional charge. But if you do want to add 8 gigabytes of mobile hotspot usage, just add $10 here and $10 here. You can also get that. So, and then all of the plans here come with this Stream More feature, which basically helps you save data because it throttles all video coming in to a maximum of 480p, which is the highest standard definition that is currently available. But on all of these plans here, the ones that offer data and accept the Cricket Unlimited 2, you can turn that off. So personally, I recommend leaving it on for the 2 and the 5 so you can save your data. So you can use it on other things. Because honestly, guys, I've got the iPhone 10 here on the Cricket network, and honestly, I have the Stream More feature enabled. I do currently have 5 gigabytes, and honestly, I only use really a little bit more than 2 gigabytes of data. But the $10 difference, guys, that doesn't bother me. So
When I tried to buy
plenty
on
for me.
that
I'm
one,
on
it said it
Wi-Fi
was blocked.
a lot of the time anyway.
Hey, that could go change.
And with Cricket as well, Wi-Fi calling, absolutely love it. I made a video, if you guys have iPhones, I made a video on how to enable the Wi-Fi calling. Also leave a card up there and then a link in the description to that video as well. So as you guys can see, I do make a lot of videos regarding Cricket because I am very passionate about the company because it works for me. I'm very satisfied with the
Soon as I
service
get on my live streams,
that AT&T offers in my area, which when I
that ain't
refer
no
to
question.
AT&T, it's Cricket. It's the same exact thing. Between AT&T and Cricket, Cricket offers postpaid service and prepaid service, but Cricket is just a strictly prepaid company, and I love it because what you see is what you pay. No added taxes or fees.
And I try to say, fuck you, buddy. You're
For me,
I ain't gonna feed until I'm done on my live streams. So
coverage
fuck you.
on AT&T is great for you, and if you're looking to save money, those are honestly the two reasons why you should
As
be
much as it fucking
on
kills me.
Cricket Wireless. So just pointing that out there, but honestly, everyone should be doing their own research and deciding for themselves if this is the way to go. But I'm here, and I'm sharing my experience. This is my going on third year with Cricket Wireless. So I'm just sharing my experiences. That's why I'm here. So other than that, guys, honestly, and then the more lines that you get, you can activate this group save. So for the first line, there's no discount, but the second line, the third line, fourth line, the fifth line, you can get $10, $20. So you can save, if you have 5 lines, you can save up to $70. So honestly, guys, fit for every lifestyle here. This is just some information about the plans here, which you really don't need to go into that.
Did anyone
really
ever had
it doesn't really
monster?
affect
That shit,
the point
man,
of
that
this
shit
video.
gets you fucked up.
But the point
On
of
one
this
big
video
ass can.
was for me to just give you guys an update on, honestly, and I'm giving it to you unbiasedly. I mean, as much as I can, because like I said, guys, we're all biased, whether we admit it or not. And if you can't admit it, you're lying. So, I'm telling you that right off the bat. But I can give it to you in an unbiased way.
I haven't had a can for
If I was giving it to you in a biased way, I would say, oh, you know what, no.
That's all you
don't
really
get-
need
there's
is
no
a
service
can of
with-
Mazda. You
with
will
Cricket,
be
no,
fucked up.
you still have to get them. I would never say that.
Fuck the beer, fuck that, all that
I would
other
never say
shit.
that.
But
That's
man,
not-
I'll tell you,
So those
My
of you
shit's-
current subscribers,
man, I'm telling you, you
already
just
know
need
that.
one can of that shit.
So,
one
you can tell
can.
from my personality. But I did go over, and there are areas up in my area in northern Wisconsin where I will get no service. A couple of my friends' house, they asked me how good the service is. I pull up my phone, no service.
Oh god.
They have Verizon.
Don't tell me this
There
is
could
who
be
I
a
think it
Verizon
is.
tower in their backyard. They can get full service. No service with AT&T. And then in that case, I just use the Wi-Fi calling feature on my phone, so I can still get and receive calls, but it's just routed through the Wi-Fi network instead of through the cellular network. So, guys, I'm sure that I've made this video long enough here. I basically just wanted to give you guys an update. Unfortunately, there are some things that Cricket did do away with. They did away with the Refer a Friend program, so no referral credits, which used to be when they had this, I would refer new customers. They would get $25 credit on their bill, and I'd get a $25 credit for the referral. I made a video. There's a card up there. Again, if you want to check that out, as well as in the description, guys. That's no longer an option. So I'm basically just giving this to you, and I'm not getting any commission from.
Okay, what is
from
wrong with
Cricket.
us?
As far as I'm concerned, Cricket does.
Are
does
we
not
the
even
only
know that
people on this
I
app
exist.
these
I mean,
days
some people
that actually
there
still on
probably-
at this time in the
probably do.
morning?
I know a couple of their employees comment every once in a while in the description. But as far as the main, the CEO, I'm fairly confident. I could be wrong, but Cricket, as far as I'm concerned, they've never personally reached out to me and had me do any advertising or any marketing for them. And you know what? I'm just fine with that. So I just do stuff that I'm very passionate about, and I'm passionate about telling you guys who Cricut is for and who it's not for. So I hope I answered your questions and concerns. Just wanted to give an update here. If you happen to have any additional questions, I'd love to hear from you guys down in the comments. Definitely drop me a comment down below and address your questions, and I'll try and get back to you. And also, if you have any ideas for any future videos, I just want to throw this out there. I'm an Apple guy, so basically I specialize in iPhone related questions on the Cricut Network. Occasionally I might be able to help with some of the Android, but the thing is, I don't like answering questions if I don't have experience. So if you want someone that has experience with iPhones on the Cricut Network, I'm your go-to guy. If you have questions on the Cricut Network with Android, I'm going to refer you to Magic Tech Review down in the description. If you want to ask him, I'm sure he won't mind. He's always looking for people to engage on his channel. I pop into his channel time and time again, and he's just a really good guy. John from Magic Tech Review. He's an awesome guy. He's actually subscribed to my channel as well. So John, if you're watching this, just giving you a little bit of a plug there, because I know that you're an Android guy, and I greatly respect that. I'm trying to push people that might have Android questions on the Cricut Network over to you. And those of you who have questions about iPhone, I can definitely answer those. So, all right, guys, I have pretty much given you all an earful. So stay tuned to the channel, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video. Check out my channel. And drop me a comment. Like I said, I love the engagement, guys. It helps me do more videos like this. I really need the engagement, and like I said, if you find my value, if you find me to be worth value, that's what I'm trying to say, keeping it real on the channel, like I always do, definitely consider subscribing for more Cricut videos like this. So guys, on Eddie Blotnick III, we are typically talking tech, and occasionally I do have vlogs. I love to show my personal life in the vlogs, so you'll get some of that on this channel as well. So guys, that's going to be it. Like I said, this video is probably long enough. So people's attention span nowadays is pretty weak, and it's getting weaker by the day. So with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay tuned to the channel, guys. Much more tech, including Cricut Wireless, is on the way. So, all right, guys. And until next time. Cricut's phone payment plan option. Surely you've heard of it. And if not, let's talk about it. Alright guys, welcome back to another episode with your host, Eddie Blotnicki III. For those of you who might be joining me for the very first time, I'd like to personally welcome you, and I encourage you to check out the rest of my YouTube channel. And if you like what you see, if you could show your support by subscribing and ticking the little bell for notifications to be notified whenever I upload a new video. So, guys, we're gonna dive right on in here. So, this video right here has actually been requested by a couple different people. So, with the influx, I figured this is what you guys want to see. There's a demand for it. I'll go ahead and make it happen. So, honestly, I've never used Cricket's phone payments plan program because I actually buy all of my devices outright. I bring my devices to Cricket, and then I just insert my Cricket SIM card to my new phone, and then I get a text message from Cricket saying that some changes were made to my account, and I'm good to go because I'm on the bring your own device or bring your own phone, same thing, plan. So it's just a universal SIM card. So I'm an iPhone guy. Just wanna put that out there for you guys. So I'm an iPhone guy. Got my iPhone 10 right here. So I love the wireless charging. I've gotten used to that quite a bit. But on to the focus of this video here. So, like I said, I've never actually used this program. And now that I look at it, I looked at the details and everything before I started this, very important thing to do, just to give my take on it. And I see that I'm not going to be able to use it anyway, even if I wanted to, because the phone payment plan is provided by Progressive Leasing. It says take home the phone and accessories you want today for an initial fixed lease payment. We'll talk about that. Lease-to-own programs from Progressive Leasing are not available in Minnesota, New Jersey, Vermont, and Wisconsin. Yeah, you can see that there. So I wouldn't be able to use this if I wanted to anyway. But let's go ahead and just dive right in to the offer details, and I'll explain it the best that I can here. So the phone payment plan is a no credit needed lease-to-own agreement offered by Progressive Leasing LLC. Now, this is just like all the other carriers have this, the postpaid carriers. You got Verizon, you got AT&T, you got T-Mobile, and then you got Sprint. Every carrier has their own term. I've heard it called flex payments, flex pay, next. Each company has their own name. Now, what makes Cricket kind of special is they are basically, well, their AT&T prepaid is exactly what they are. And not a lot of prepaid companies. I have heard of TracFone Wireless kind of doing the same thing. So each one is kind of stepping up their game. But honestly, I've never heard of this being a standard thing here. So the payment plan allows lease of up to 5 handsets. At least one must be at least $149.99 or higher, and up to 5 accessories, with an initial payment of $49.99. Note, not all devices are eligible for this program. You will not own the device or accessories until the total amount necessary to acquire ownership is paid in full, or you exercise the early buyout purchase option. Ownership is optional. See lease for full details, subject to approval by Progressive Leasing. So this is not through Cricket at all. This is 100% through Progressive Leasing. Minimum requirements include an active and open checking account, valid Social Security number, credit or debit card, and at least 18 years or older. Activation of Cricket service and first month service charge required at the time of exclusion. Lease-to-own programs from Progressive Leasing LLC are not available, like I just said, in these states here, and I'm in Wisconsin. So, I'm trying to be as unbiased here as I can, but my personal taste, even if I was eligible for this, I would never go for it, just because they want all of this information here, and that is so that they can get their money. They want the checking account, the Social Security, and a credit or debit card. They want to make sure that they can get their payments. So, just because there's no credit check, they require you to basically give them all of your income information as you would put it. So, let's scroll on down here. How to lease your new phone from Progressive Leasing. Note the initial lease payment of $49.99 must be made at a participating Cricket store. All subsequent payments are made to Progressive Leasing. So, even to get started, you have to go to a Cricket store and make your first initial payment of $49.99. So, what you can do is, number one, you can apply at Progressive Leasing. There's a website here online or at a participating store. If you're approved, that's a big to-do here. Like I said, they want to make sure that they're going to get their money for these phones, accessories, that you're basically, it's like a rent-to-own sort of thing here. So if approved, you pay your initial lease payment, which is $49.99, at a participating store. You can find a participating store by clicking on the website. I will leave a link to this website for you guys. It's right on cricketwireless.com. And then 3, pick your phone or phones and accessories and go home happy. Alright. So, why wait? Get the phone you've been waiting for with the perfect accessories. Progressive Leasing. Okay, here's how it works here. No credit needed. Okay? $49.99 initial lease payment made to the Cricket store. All subsequent lease payments are leasing, like I just talked about. You can pay off your lease via flexible weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly payment options. 90-day payments and other early buyout options available. So, it sounds like here, 90-day payment is going to be the maximum. So you would have 3 months to go ahead and pay off your device. And like I said, you can pay it off in flexible weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly payment options. And to go ahead and apply for the lease, you need to be 18 years or older, a valid Social Security number, a source of income. Like I said, and I can't stress enough, they are going to get their money one way or another. Government issued photo ID, active and open checking account numbers, credit card or debit card. Okay. So, I have covered everything on this page. Let's go ahead and just see what it looks like if we were to go ahead and apply at Progressive Leasing. So I'm leaving cricketwireless.com, the website approve.me. Okay, just sounds kind of funny there. It's kind of smart on them to grab that domain. But Progressive, get it today. Okay, I'm just going to type in zip code here because I just want to see. Alright, so we're going to select no credit needed from Progressive Leasing. Easy as 1, 2, 3. credit may not be required, but credit information and consumer reports may be reviewed. Now we're starting to get the more finer detail here. So this is what you need, exactly what I covered. So you apply, shop,